Are you ambitious, but somehow the drive to take action never seems to come? You feel the weight of your dreams, but laziness creeps in, leaving you paralyzed. If this sounds familiar, don't worry, you're not alone. But here's the thing. Your laziness isn't the problem. It's the way you're thinking about it. Stoics knew this thousands of years ago, and their wisdom can help you stop battling laziness and start moving toward greatness. You just have to change one thing. What if I told you laziness could be the stepping stone to your ambition? Let's break this down. We live in a world that demands constant action. Hustle culture, rise and grind. All of these phrases make us feel like if we're not constantly moving, we're failing. But ambition isn't about being busy every second, it's about direction. And that's where Stoicism can radically shift the way you approach life. If you're feeling lazy but know you're capable of greatness, this video is for you. It's easy to feel guilty for being lazy when you have big dreams. But here's where we often go wrong. We see laziness as a moral failure. The Stoics, however, viewed the nature of human behavior differently. They didn't judge themselves for being lazy, but instead asked, why am I acting this way? What is preventing me from pursuing my goals? Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Laziness is often a symptom of lack of control, not over the body, but over the mind. So the question isn't, why am I lazy? The question is, why am I letting my mind dictate my actions? Imagine this. You're sitting on the couch, knowing there's work to be done. Yet all you can think about is how tired you are. This feeling, it's not a lack of ambition, it's a lack of understanding. The Stoics taught us to separate our emotions from our actions. Instead of seeing laziness as an enemy, we must ask, what does this moment require from me? The desire for rest is natural. It's human. But ambition doesn't demand non-stop hustle. It demands discipline. The discipline to recognize when rest is needed, and the discipline to push through when it's time to act. In Stoicism, it's not about being perfect. It's about consistency. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers and emperors, wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." If you are lazy, you're not failing, you're just seeing a challenge. And every challenge is an opportunity to improve your character. The key to overcoming laziness isn't to push yourself into overdrive. It's to develop a consistent routine that aligns with your ambition. Start small. Do one thing each day that brings you closer to your goal. The Stoics didn't aim to do everything at once. They focused on one action, then another, until their entire life reflected their values. One of the most profound lessons from Stoicism is embracing the present moment. Often, laziness arises when we get overwhelmed by the future. All the things we need to do, all the goals we need to accomplish. But this is where Stoicism gives us freedom. Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Ambition isn't about having 1,000 goals at once. It's about narrowing your focus. Right now, take one small step. The moment you can quiet your mind and commit to that one thing, laziness loses its power over you. Finally, let's talk about perfectionism. This is the hidden root of laziness. When we think we have to be perfect to start, we freeze. But perfectionism is an illusion. The Stoics taught us that life is full of imperfections, and that's exactly what makes it beautiful. We don't need to be flawless to achieve our ambitions. We need to start, and we need to keep going. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." So if you're lazy but ambitious, here's the truth. Laziness is not your enemy. It's simply a part of being human. Stoicism teaches us that we can transform this laziness into strength by shifting our mindset. Embrace consistency, focus on the present, let go of perfectionism, and take one small action each day. Remember, true ambition isn't measured by the amount of work you do. It's the quiet resolve you maintain in the face of distractions. Keep moving forward even when it's difficult. Every step, no matter how small, is progress.